How much do you have that we cannot talk to you? That we just counsel you. Bah! You react. How much do you have? How much is that money, Seth? Let's check your account balance so we can rest. You corrupt your service when you allow spiritual pride. All of this running parachute is spiritual pride. One person is ministering. He gathered the choir together, and the anointing of God came on the choir. So you now believe he has a calling. Now don't forget, when people gather together, there is a demand. When there's a demand, everyone bring a supply. So you confuse yourself. You must understand spiritual pride. Have you seen Luke 18 verse 12? 2 people went to pray. 2 people. In the midst of prayer, a man was doing comparison. In the midst of prayer. Go to verse 10. Start from verse 10. In prayer. See what somebody was doing in prayer meeting. 2 men went up into the temple to pray. One a Pharisee, the other a publican. See prayer meeting. See prayer meeting. The Pharisee stood and prayed thus with himself. God, I thank thee that I'm not as other men. Extortioners, unjust, adulterers, or even as this publican. Somebody carried accusation to prayer meeting. I'm trying to let you know why people started rubbishing tithes. This is their platform. They rubbish tithe because of it wrong. See what this man did to us. All the attempts we are attempting to talk about tithing, this man caused it. Trying to restore dignity of tithing. It was this man's prayer meeting. That rubbish tithing. Okay, maybe you didn't understand. Let's read it from the Message translation. The Message translation from verse 10. Verse 10. The Message translation. 2 men went up to the temple to pray. One a Pharisee, the other a taxman. The Pharisee posed. He stood very well. In prayer meeting. I'm praying like this. Oh God, I thank you that I'm locked like other people, robbers, crooks, adulterer, or heaven forbid, like this taxman. I fast twice a week and tithe on all my income. Verse 13. Meanwhile, this taxman slumped in the shadows, his face in his hand, not daring to look up, said, God, give mercy, forgive me, a sinner. Verse 14. Jesus commented, this taxman, not the other. This, not the other, went home, made right with God. He said, this, not that. This, that speaks of proximity. That speaks of distance. Because spiritual pride can push you far from God. Corrupting your service with spiritual pride. How much do you have that we cannot talk to you? That we just counsel you. Bah! You react. How much do you have? How much is that money, Seth? Let's check your account balance so we can rest. How much do you have that one they just count? A pastor, we are now. When a father is now careful to advise you, you are in trouble. When a father is now careful, is now looking for what to say so you don't get angry, start crying because you are in trouble. Not because he's scared of you, but because he's still trying to raise you up. He doesn't want to push you into depression. So he's thinking of how to talk to you. He just talk to you. Bah! You catch him. Even this vow, I say, I will not. God will raise somebody else. I promised to buy instruments for this band before, but the way pastor is behaving, I will not buy. You'll be so embarrassed. You'll be so shocked what God will do without you. Arrogance, spiritual, pride. People become so puffy. They advise you problem. They counsel you problem. If they ignore you, they don't love you. They counsel you. Why did they counsel you? So which one? I asked a brother here, I said, if you were you, can you pastor yourself?